everybody, it's Becca J. Today we're going to try another new product again, but it's going to be a little different because it's not going to be the full-size bottle. It's going to be the little sample pack that I got in another order. So I'm cheating just a little bit because I'm not going to go buy a $40 product just to try it and then have to return it, especially since this is a... Returns at Ulta are easy peasy. They smile through the whole thing. They don't make you feel like crap. You know, they don't tell you a bunch of stuff. They don't treat you badly. They just do it, exchange it, whatever. They're so good about it. I love Ulta for that, or at least the one where I go to. And in the same town, the Sephora I go to, you return something and they like pick it up. Like, here's my beauty blender. Like, they pinch it. It's like they act like they don't even want to touch something that you're returning. They get an attitude. They tell you like, we don't like to do returns. And I tell them, you're supposed to. That's what the policy is. And then they're like, well, you know, if you return a certain financial amount or too many times, you know, we're going to put you on the red list and you're not going to be able to, you know, I was returning like 2 things and had to exchange another thing for a different color. And they acted like I was stealing. It was weird and it was uncomfortable, and they acted like I was disgusting and I didn't belong there. And then when I did do my exchange and I had found something else I wanted, I went up to the counter and the lady was like, you know, and she looks at the other girl, she's like, oh, look, she's back. I was like, really? What? Not going on about it. Not going to. So anyway, like this product I can get from the Tarte company or from Sephora. So no, I'm trying the sample pack before I buy because I don't like to do returns and crap at Sephora, because the one that I go to that's closest to me, which is even then, it's 2 hours away. I mean, they just treat you like crap, you know. So, and I'm actually really excited to try this. I wish I hadn't have ripped it all up before, but it's the Tarte, the Rainforest of the Sea, the foundation. This is a water foundation. It says it's full coverage, broad spectrum, SPF of 15. Says dive into Tarte's luxury, lightweight water foundation for your perfect level of radiant, moisture-rich coverage. This 12-hour formula is infused with our Rainforest of the Sea complex, a proprietary blend of algae and marine extracts that help soothe skin and defend against premature signs of aging. It's available in 12 full coverage shades to complement a range of skin tones and undertones to find your perfect shade match. So, I mean, 12 is a lot, but yet it's not. Okay, and in this little pack, there was 4. I gave 1 away, which I should have kept, because that was probably going to be my color. So, the color I'm going to try today is probably too dark, but that's not what we're going to test. We're going to test out this 12-hour wear. We're going to see how it does wear. And this is what I've been using, is the Urban Decay Naked Skin. It is a light to medium coverage, more on the light for me. Trying a full coverage. I tried one once and I had to return it to Ulta because I was like, I don't even know what to do with that much coverage. It just wouldn't blend down. I was like, it's so thick. So, I'm going to try this one today with y'all and see how it goes. And I'm going to try, here's the 3 that are left. I'm going to try this one. It is light medium honey, but I have a feeling it's just going to be all wrong for me. But if I do end up really enjoying this, I can go to Sephora and get color matched or whatever it is that they do there, and we'll see how this works. Okay, put my hair back some because I don't want to get it into a mess. Man, I gotta do something with this side. So one side we're going to use a brush and the other side will be Beauty Blender. We'll see how they work out. I'm going to leave it simple today. I'm not going to do contour, you know, and a whole bunch of stuff. I don't know. We might blush it out and highlight it, but I don't know. Okay, so we're going to open this. Okay, my first impression just from looking at it is it's very liquidy, but I don't know. They're not kidding. It's like water. It's very liquidy. This might not be too, no, it's going to be too dark. It's like my other, like the Naked Skin, to where it's not thick. And then there's a little blister pack. I mean, as you can, I don't know if you can see, like it moves. It's liquidy. You know. It's thin. There you go. It's like, of course it's liquidy. It's not a solid. But I meant it's just very thin and watery. Probably putting on way too much too, but that's okay. So one side will be my favorite, the brush, and then the other side will be the Beauty Blender. Yeah, so it's definitely not my color. I'm hoping it won't oxidize either, but it's more of a medium feeling than a heavy, but it goes on super easy. It blends out real well, the best that it can with it being this color. You know, it didn't resist the brush or anything. So that's good. So let's try the Beauty Blender side. Okay, and then there's that side with the Beauty Blender. I feel with the Beauty Blender side, it is more of a heavy foundation. You know, the brush, I like how it looks better, aside from the color, more even, and it's more of a medium, you know. See, I mean, though, my brush just ate that. And with the Beauty Blender, it ate it up too, but it still pounced it around enough, but it has a heavier coverage on the Beauty Blender side. Okay, so let's put some powder on this and set this. And hopefully it doesn't oxidize so bad. Okay, now that it's on there, both sides are pretty flawless. The color of my powder, which I used the Airspun, and this is naturally neutral, helped diffuse some of the wrongness. I mean, you could still tell it's not the right color, but it's not so bad. So let's get some close-ups on the areas that at the end of the day we'll be comparing against to where I would normally have an issue. Okay, I'm not going to do any other makeup today. I just want to see how that goes on. I'm not going to even set it with my baby. I'm not even going to set it with she makes me laugh. I'm not even going to set it with a spray. I'm just going to leave it. I don't know. I don't even know if I'll need to put powder on again later, and if I do need to, we're gonna see what's. Man, that's a bad color. I was distracted by my face. I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, I don't even know if I'll need to reset powder or anything, and if I do need to, I don't know if I will. It depends on how the makeup's acting. So, we're just gonna pretend that this color is okay and move on with the day. Luckily, I'm not going out. It's too cold, but I do have stuff to do in the house, which sucks. Okay, be back later. Okay, so it's been like 10 hours. I'm too tired to do the 12 hours for the claims that the package makes. But, you guys, check this out. Like, I am so full of static right now. So we comb it, and then watch, like, it just sticks to me. It lifts, it moves. I don't know. So I do have some moisture look. I don't really have any lifts and separations that I would normally have after 10 hours wear of something heavier. I have a little bit area to where it seems to have gathered. It's like darker in this area. It seemed to have gotten dark above the eyebrows. The only, really, truly, the only negative thing I've noticed is like where my glasses sit right here, and they would slide, and then I would push them back up. So it's like this area all the way across. The makeup's pretty much rubbed off on because my glasses, and then it's doing like this funky thing where it normally sits. I don't have that with my naked skin from Urban Decay, but around the nostril area, it's still intact pretty well. I mean, you could see my pores. I think if I had primed, which I forgot to do, this would be better. But this is without rebrushing. You know, every now and then maybe I would do this to blot, but no big deal. So we're gonna try and see how it does with kind of resetting it. For a while I had dry areas here, but that seemed to, after a while, the foundation itself moisturized my skin, and my little dry patches went away. And then there you go, there's just a little touch up. From a distance it seems like it took it well. Let's see. Yeah, it looks almost brand new. I noticed too, because this is more of a heavier coverage foundation, like areas where I squinch, you know, it settled into my lines, settled here. It's a little heavy, but I mean, it's been 10 hours, you know. Like if I had been at work, I would definitely retouch this up before I go out or something. But it looks good, is what I'm saying. I'm actually really pleased. I like it. I had tried the one that I had to return, was the Born This Way. I just could not get it to work, and it was so heavy, and after like 2 hours it was just like it oxidized on me, and It was so thick and so cakey. I mean, it was so obvious. And this is not as much of a problem, you know. I'm actually really surprised. Like, I'm happy enough with it that it's sitting in my cart for Sephora. Here's my nice large pores. Here's the nose to where it rubbed off pretty good, but the nose is always an area. The forehead seems a little heavy too, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm surprised. I'm pleased. It's just, of course, it's not my color. I'm just not good with a heavy foundation either. I feel that reapplying the setting powder was probably not a good idea. So after 10 hours, I mean, it did pretty good. It did better than what I had tried with the Born This Way. So yeah, it's just, I want to try it. I want to get more, but I'm really happy with my light to medium. So I want to play with a heavier, and I think I'll try this one on my next order. I don't know. So I will leave the link down below to where you can get it at Sephora, and you could probably even get it at Tarte because it is Tarte, but that's up to you. It has negatives and positives. You know, it's doing funky things now that I did a second layer of setting powder. You know, remember, it's the sponge, the beauty blender, you know, just really absorbed that. Pretty heavy. The brush took a heavy load that absorbed. I don't know. I might try it with fingers next time, or just a different application. I don't know. But I feel like I have to be gentle with my face. I don't know. I do like it though. I do like it. It's just different for me. Okay, so yeah, link down below. And let me know if you have it, you love it, you hate it, you want it, whatever it is, and how it's working for you or didn't work for you, because I don't know much about the full coverage. Yeah. Alrighty. Bye.
Good job, Mom.
Don't forget, click, like, subscribe.